Hi.
Hello.
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 We have a full house tonight, guys.
We do.
And not that
Happy-
stupid show from the 90s.
Shit. Happy freaking tarot night. So, this is going to be a very, special tarot night because you have access to quite a few different readers tonight. First up over here is Brian.
Making his triumphant return.
Yes. We're excited he's back. Mike's over there.
Yo.
Tyree. I'm Pat. Steve, can you? That's fair. See, that's Steve. So, in the comments, the way it works is real simple. Just let us know who you would like to read you and what your question is. And just as a reminder to all of those, if you send us stars, that you get bumped to the top of the list and get the chance for an all read.
Yeah.
So, let us
You got
know
You got enough room?
Oh, we got plenty.
if you would.
You got enough room?
All right, cool.
Can we back up maybe a foot
Like the table this
Yeah.
way or that way?
that way?
Excuse us.
Just a little bit. That way we're.
That was way easier than I thought.
Let me get out of this chair before I break it with my ass.
Do you want us to do the same thing?
Yeah.
That's Grundle.
Now Grundle is in the shot, and if you move, Steve will be in the shot.
God.
Steve's like, I don't want to be. Move. There we go.
Fuck. So, hello.
Hi.
There we go.
I am here. Yes.
And Miss April, I see that you got stars sent our way. Please let us know in the comments who would like to read you, if you would like an all read, because that's one of the options for stars. And what your question is. We will get you squared away. Thanks for sending the stars, guys. And thanks for joining us tonight. As always, it is great to not see everybody.
Keep in mind, readings are 100% free unless you donate stars or to our Venmo. And if you donate, then you get bumped to the top of the list because technically you're a paying customer. Everybody gets a little bit of a special perk if you are donating stars. You can opt for an all read. That's everybody here at the table gets a quicker but a crack at your reading. So if you would like more of an in-depth read, ask for a specific reader or
Trying to share it.
do a tandem read. So 2 people. If you're wanting more of a quick read but multiple perspectives, get you an all read. It is, if you are doing free, it is first come, first serve. And at 10 o'clock, the list is going to be cut off. So hopefully you can get here before then. Tell your friends if they're interested, that kind of thing. We will not be taking on readings after 10 because, we all have to sleep eventually.
At some point.
So quick announcements while people are coming in.
And Miss April, I saw you send stars. Could you let me know in the comments what your question is? But we will definitely get you going. And same thing with you, Miss Melissa.
General or a group? She said
Oh.
one or the other.
Literally right as I said something. Ignore that previous comment. Anyway, announcements. Huzzah!
A little bit of a delay letting y'all know. So if we're not quick to answer, that's the reason why. So announcements, right? We are coming into fun month, quote unquote, for SMX. This 2nd of July, so next Thursday, we will not be live. We're taking that week off for the holiday. Do not, from the 2nd until, the 5th, do not bother getting a hold of the Spirit Mechanics. We're taking that time for us, our families, and a little bit of a recoup bit. The second week of July, we are going to be doing classes.
Yes, that link will be up probably this weekend, but I'll make sure to share it out and get everybody updated. It was just a crazy week, guys.
So classes are going to include the Sigil, Seals, and Wards from Mr. Davis, a special pendulum class possibly from Miss Joni Kahn, the Fae class, Kill Me Now, from me, and
and actually the sun, moon, and shadow explanations, what it is for you and what it means to find that with your divine.
So we will be looking into those for you coming up the second weekend. Third weekend, guess what? We're going to be at Central Kentucky Mystical Market
Shocker.
doing what it is that we do. We're going to be rocking the weekend. Hooray. That
Oh, that's so sad.
There's a story behind that.
Anyway,
But no, we're gonna be doing what we do there, and thank you guys for always taking care of us.
Yeah.
Coming out, seeing us, being a part of things. The last weekend in July, we are doing something very special. Things are going to be circulated here very soon. We're going to be making sure that everybody is aware. So we are the last Sunday of July going to be doing a Do the Thing-a-thon. It is going to be old school like telethon issue. We are working out the actual details, but we do have a family that is in need of your all's assistance. So no one needs to do that for free. So we are going to be providing you guys with some entertainment, with some readings, different things like that. There's going to be a live auction with some special goods from our friends, as well as some skits, some different things that we've got planned. So hopefully you guys will come and enjoy that, donate a little bit of that. The first $500 will go to this family immediately. Everything after that is going to be a fundraiser for the team. So us being able to do more of this, us being able to provide more class materials, be able to visit people that can't afford the travel expenses, or for us to get to events that you guys like to see us at. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a little bit of work, but it's going to be a blast. I think it's going to be awesome. That is going to be the 26th of July. So that'll be the 26th. Details are coming very, very soon. And once we get all that worked out, you guys will start to get the adverts for it next week.
Yeah. It's going to be really fun, guys, and I'm really looking forward to it.
a lot of work, but it's gonna be fun.
Without any further ado,
No.
Tarot Night
Tarot Night Live is live.
is live.
It is live.
So, first reading of the night is April with Juicy Does It.
Cool.
Hi,
Hi, April. She wants a general and anyone that wants to read.
Oh, so we are.
I think it should be Brian, Tyree,
I agree.
and Mike, maybe.
I'm down for whatever.
Excuse me?
I was also going to suggest.
What she's saying is you three fucks.
Yes.
Do you have cards?
Yeah,
Where are they?
in my duffel bag.
You moved.
It's-
You don't understand.
I don't.
What I do understand is your cards ain't out, man. You can't show the leg and not give some service. There is a complete and utter disconnection between you and your client right now. I need you to be a good.
Excuse me?
I need you to be a good show pony and get up on them back legs, son.
Excuse me? I can show leg and still give service. I still have my mouth.
Oh.
Ooh.
So
You
get
heard
to
it
talk
here.
about them cards.
You
You heard it here first.
You heard it
And
here.
we got a ticker.
We
do.
do. It is a wonderful ticker that has been provided from our production team. Yes.
For just this reason, actually.
Ticker's a wonderful thing.
It is, jeez.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, what I was saying, Brian, is every time I've done Turn Right Live in here, I ended up with like 11 or 12 decks of cards on the table.
He did.
Like no joke.
So it's just easier for him to put it on the side.
I had 11
That's
hours now.
I'm just giving you
Me
shit.
and Tyree had the same number of side pieces.
Is that including the crystals?
I don't know. Car. Got mine car.
Crystals.
Yeah.
And hi, everybody that is just now joining us.
While the boys are getting ready, this is Grundle. Grundle is my child, and I love him. And thank you guys for being involved in his development. And you don't think about it as much, a little bit of some engagement over internet could actually help, but you'd be surprised. Little Man has actually become a very valuable asset.
For real.
And he has been helping people both directly through contact. So, being a safe space when panic attacks happen, things like that, to actually being a proper trigger object. He is now capable of giving intelligent responses with meters, vortex domes, different things like that. He can actually give intelligent responses. So thank you very much for helping my child grow.
Be grateful Nancy didn't need him.
Jake.
Him's a wholesome boy.
He's so sweet. Yeah.
They seem to get along, Jake. They seem to get along. Fuck. Just because we might be persnickety old motherfuckers doesn't mean that our kids have to be. Who going first, gentlemans? Kind of reminds me of the standoff in The Good, Bad, and Ugly. It literally.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, Miss April, we had this discussion at the market this weekend. You need to concentrate more on your self-love.
It's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
Evidently, there's something that's deeper that you need to go in and touch on. It may be grief, it may be some sort of trauma. But I am beyond a shadow of a doubt. You need to make time to spend in the moon Monday night, since it is going to be the strawberry full moon. Connect with your feminine energy beyond a shadow of a doubt. Don't let nothing stop you. You've got ideals, and with this healing, those ideals will take off and take flight. So are you planning on starting like a new venture or some sort of venture, something coming up? Because whatever you're thinking about doing is going to take flight. And that's all I got. Self-love, girl.
Okay, so for mine, I pulled 3 because I usually with this Druid Animal Oracle, I usually pull 3. The first card I get is the Bull in reverse. Having difficulty feeling motivated. There's no animal more stubborn than a bull who refuses to move. I mean, important for you to look at your look at the roots of your lack of motivation, and make more. You may be making more of a choice in life than you believe. And then I got the Water Dragon in reverse. This card warns us to approach an exploration of our psyche, and our past with caution. The conscious self can absorb the impact for only a limited amount of time of repressed or unconscious material being released into our awareness. And the last one is the Sow, or the female pig, reversed. This card, you need to revise your image of yourself. And I thought this was interesting. There's an old Gaelic saying, when you thought you were on the sow's back, you were beside her in the puddle.
Mhm.
The sow represents nourishment, fertility, and giving, but it also she can also represent greed and ignorance, or pig ignorance. You may need to work towards a greater understanding of the I don't know that word. Subtleties? I guess it's subtleties?
Yeah.
Subtleties of life rather than simply look on your physique. So it's talking about looking at things from a motivated, it's about not having enough motivation to be able to move forward and work through the things that are hidden underneath the emotional barriers and work on your self-image. Yep.
All right. Oh God, excuse me. Honestly, that's not necessarily a bad sign. So I'll use my supernatural deck. So I'm going to tell you the cards I pulled in order and then give you my spiel. So we've got, I don't know if you know anything about supernatural. We got Charlie Bradbury, Gabriel, Benny, Lafayette, Garth, and Crowley. So they're all very different, but if you know the show at all of them give too much of themselves for everyone else and are always kind of left holding the bag. Even, Crowley, the bad guy, does the same thing. So first of all, take your time for yourself. Don't give too much to other people. Everyone knows how awesome you are. You know how awesome you are. You don't have to prove it to anybody. And then I pulled a rune, Manaz, which symbolizes humanity, society, cooperation, and the self. So what I'm getting is, you can't pour from an empty cup. So you be kind to yourself. Don't work so hard. And the connections that you're seeking through all of your projects are going to just flow naturally. Just don't push it too hard. That's what I got.
I think we're all on the same page on that one.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Good job, guys.
Look at
How's
that.
the audio sounding to you guys, real quick, before we move forward?
Marco.
Polo.
Potato.
Potato.
Tomato.
Tomato?
Let's call the whole thing off.
And-
Shit. Phenomena.
Do 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 do
Phenomena.
do do do
Phenomena.
do 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 do.
Sounds great. Cool. So, thank you.
Hit up Georgia.
Muppet baby.
So, next up is Miss Melissa Bagley for Steve.
Okay.
General.
That is fair.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
All right, Miss Melissa Bailey.
Do you have your cats?
I do. I got this out just when I heard that she was going to want to read. I got this out just for her.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Infinidagger.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's
Going on another Infinidagger adventure.
Jake goes randomly scats. Oh, my
I'm the scat man.
God. Oh.
Ew.
I'm the scat man.
I love how he says skibbity, and that's apparently the fucking meme right now. Skibbity toilet or whatever.
I don't know.
I've never
Hey,
understood
Danielle. Nice to see you again.
Where did I see? Oh.
Hello, his wife.
No, that's
No,
Danielle.
Terry is. Yeah.
Terry's my wife. Danielle was the savior of KOR this year. She
Oh.
came in and made food when our food truck canceled. So, literally saved the day.
Nice.
Well, kudos to Miss Danielle.
Hi, cool lady named Danielle.
I'm going to be taking pictures as we're doing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I didn't sign a waiver.
I didn't either.
you signed your life away when you wore the shirt.
Oh,
MJ
I guess that's fair. It's a nice shirt.
made him.
I
MJ
know.
did make an awesome shirt.
Oh,
Put there we go.
There we go.
The shirt she made for me is totally
Fred
awesome.
Durst this shit.
Well, so are you, Tyler. Had
Oh,
to be
yeah,
special.
we've been doing this
I
shit. All right.
Matthews Bridge.
Chocolate starfish.
Interesting.
Ew. Would you like a chocolate covered pretzel?
No.
Brown cow.
That's what I was thinking. Get my brain.
So, Miss Melissa.
ABSMX.
I'm just gonna.
So, Miss Melissa.
I got it to where it's getting everybody. So I've got the full round on.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Make sure.
Oh shit, we're actually being heard. Yes, you are. So using the cat deck that you seem to actually resonate very well with. So we have the Warlock, the Predator, and a warning. This talks a lot about having not necessarily a man in your life, but this talks about a masculine understanding in your particular case. There is something that is like a nagging thought or a driving force for certain thought patterns, behaviors, that kind of thing that's starting to nag a bit more normal. Something that's kind of eating at the fringes. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is something that is detrimental currently, but it's something that you're allowing to take a little bit more presence in your life than you probably should. Let's see if we can get a little bit more clarity here. Okay. So we have the Flame, the Gatekeeper, and Untouchable. This is literally talking about usually when I see this with people that have your particular career path, so people who are artists, writers, painters, sculptors, so on and so forth, even digital creators. Usually when I get this, it is a passion that has hit a massive roadblock. The thing you're wanting to achieve just doesn't seem good enough, or doesn't seem proper, or there's just no inspiration. It's not like the well is run dry. It's just that what it is that you truly want to write on, truly want to convey through artwork, it's just not hitting right. It's not enough. It doesn't have that emotional connection. And you see this a lot. Everybody gets writer's block. Everybody gets, that inspiration loss at some time and point. Usually it's not necessarily a lack of inspiration, so it's not a lack of idea. It's just a lack of implementation. How do I actually convey this? I think in this particular case with you, there is a particular thought that you're wanting to actually get out. And it's something that you either want or need to actually write about. Because for those who don't know, Miss Melissa is a published poet. She is a published author. So there's something that you actually want to get off your chest. You want to talk about, you want to speak about. It's something that is cycling back. It's something that you've been able to put on a back burner before, and now it's starting to kind of come up more often. And there's my proof of that. Okay. So we have elusive, which literally confirms my particular theory, at least as far as the cards are wanting to communicate. It's talking about things that are present but unseen. They're literally close. A lot of times this is a faith kind of card. Brian can tell you the definition of faith.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Which comes into the next card, which is literally the evil eye. This is talking about finding other reasons to be agitated. Finding excuses for the block, finding reasons to back away from certain things. You're going to come across something very interesting. There's going to be a pivot point coming up very soon. You got the clever card that is last. This is literally putting it to use. Okay, how do we solve the problem? We're getting to a point to where you're actually going to have a breakthrough moment. 3 more cards, just for my understanding. We have the Sentinel, we have the Resolute, and they're awesome. We have the Awakener card. Yeah, big epiphany moment that's going to happen. You have to quit guarding your thoughts so heavily. You have to quit shielding yourself so strongly, at least when it comes to the things that you're wanting to actually communicate. You being steadfast has kept you safe, but it's kept you from growing as well. And you're going to have a very big epiphany moment. Like there's going to be this oh shit or aha moment that happens very soon that's going to actually elevate the way that you write. It's going to be spectacular. Yeah, because we got Soulful next. This is talking specifically about it. The Immortal, which is transformation, and then the Tribe, which is the connection to others. So absolutely. I don't know if this is something that you've been struggling with or if it's something that's just been on the fringe, but understand that you shouldn't think about it as hard as you have been, or you need to come about it from a different angle, and you're going to find some really cool shit from it. Hopefully that helped. Next.
Updating list, sorry.
Oh, no stress.
And Danielle, I got you on our list. Also, April, I saw you answered me. I appreciate it, ma'am. Let me know in the comments who you would like to read you for that, or if you want it to be everybody, since you sent stars.
I'm ready.
So currently up next is Angie, and I'm so sorry because I'm pretty sure I butchered your last name last time too. Oh my god, Angie Morkix.
How's it spelled?
Moricz.
Morix.
That's what I was like. I think it's Morix.
Morix.
But
If we are butchering your name, please tell us how to properly pronounce it in the
for the
comments.
love of God, please.
That way, if you're a repeat reading receiver, we're not like slamming your name all over the internet. That is not the goal.
No, that is not the goal.
That is not the goal.
Okay, so next up is Angie, General, and anyone.
Miss Angie, General and anybody.
Also, Melissa said thank you. Helpful.
Yes,
Or helpful
ma'am.
and thank you. Heart. Morris. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Morris. C is
C is silent.
Morris.
Morris.
Okay. Gotcha.
Thanks, April.
Thank you very much,
And
ma'am.
thanks, Angie. I'm so sorry. Okay.
All right.
You doing?
I'll do it with you.
Okay.
The druid and the medicine worker. Oh no.
You know, so this is just going to be how the night goes. Literally, I'm sitting here going, okay, so what deck? And all I hear is, because I have a friend's deck, and all I hear in my head is Donkey from Shrek singing, but you gotta have friends. So that's the deck I'm using.
Fair enough.
Turtles just wanted to come out and play.
Friends and turtles.
You are turtle enough for the turtle club?
And thanks everybody for sending stars.
It is not a great movie, but I love that movie.
Shrek?
No,
April said
Master of
she
the
didn't
Sky.
put It's an all read for April.
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay.
She got me updated on that.
Cool.
That was one of the things that I needed. And Miss Melissa, Miss Linda Nelson, it is not too late.
You
Someone
are
needs to check
still
on
good.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Do, do. And,
While everybody is getting ready, letting you guys know, readings tonight are absolutely free unless you donate. If you donate, you're bumped to the top of the list. You are technically a paying customer at that point. If you donate stars or to our Venmo, that gets you bumped, and you can get an all read, which is everybody at the table. If you are just a first come, first serve, so you're getting on the list, then you can choose one reader and up to two. So you can get a tandem with two people.
and you can go first.
Yeah, I mean, mine's pretty straightforward. Essentially, it's just stop worrying about everything. Essentially, we've got resilience, inner desires, shedding the old. So resilience is there's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Inner desires is set some intentions. You're entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. And then this one is shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see the new prospects. All of this to me says, don't worry, go with the flow. Good things are coming. Take your time to set your intentions for what you want, and it's just going to come your way. And possibly you have a windfall coming. That's kind of cool. That's it.
Hell yeah.
So definitely along the same lines as far as letting some specific items go, because in this deck it's literally all friends, the show references. And the first two cards you got out the bat actually had me a little concerned for a second, because it was the 18-page letter that Rachel wrote Ross, and then the troublemaker. Oh my God, why am I blanking on his name? Marcel, thank you.
Him's Capuchin.
Yes. But I find it funny that it was literally, I pulled 6 cards for you and all of them are direct mirrors of each other. It's the exact same thing 3 separate times, literally hammering home. Let it go. It's okay. Let it go. This one wasn't your fault. But it will be your fault if you continue to make it your fault. Because the next 2 cards you got were the Venus report and the Joker, which is literally the exact same thing, but it's a progression. All right, so, I was doing something, wasn't my fault. I'm going to apologize for it, make sure my piece is heard. But it was really just some other shit that had nothing to do with you. And then, now it's your fault. At least if you continue on this track. Don't do this, please. It's more of a warning. The Venus report is something that Chandler literally got stuck doing, and it consumed his life for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
For absolutely no reason. Don't let that happen. You don't have to. Because the last 2 cards that you got were actually the box and then the charmer. But the biggest card out of that one was Joey. So just make sure that you actually understand which portion you're playing. Be mindful of the situation. Be mindful of your actual part in it. Because bless him, poor Joey gets a lot of flack for a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not actually in the middle of any of it.
Right. And I pulled a rune while you were talking, and it's Kibo, which is essentially balance.
I hope that helps. But you gotta have friends.
That's the wrong song.
Yes.
I will be there for you.
I've been there before.
Right, you need to wear some more plastic.
I'm sorry, but I can't stand that shit.
I love Friends.
I'm a fan.
That's fair. Y'all can be. I have no judgment to those who like it.
Yeah.
I'm with Brian.
I'm bored.
That's well, I'm gonna be sad, but only because I have a deep love for Friends. But that is okay.
Chandler being alone.
And Angie, please let us know if we were off base at all. Thank you, Pat and Mike. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Because definitely want to make sure we actually
Right.
give you something.
Because if we're off, then we need practice.
That
Yep.
I'm not afraid to admit that I
Try again.
Absolutely. Let us know, y'all.
I ain't scared.
These readings are for you guys. They're also for us.
Yeah.
I heard that, I don't know who sings it, that Dust Yourself Off and Try Again song, but it came out as Take Your Clothes Off and Try Again.
Well,
I am basic, Jake. All right, so next up is April with Plinkies. Y'all should check them out. And she said, and I quote, "A love life reading, I need directions," and she would like an all read. And I wanted to reach for a mediumship deck, so that's weird.
I'm pulling the angels out.
I was for Dante's Inferno.
Well,
Saturn?
it does make sense. I'm really glad it made
this
sense, Angie.
one is a very special cat deck.
Okay.
I'm pulling out my advice deck.
Oh.
Literally.
It was you pull the mediumship deck or you pull the black tarot. I'm like, I don't want to do either of those.
So are we being savage, or are we being savage from somebody that's been here?
I don't wanna.
All right.
A
Fine.
mediumship deck, huh? Are you going full channel, or are you just talking?
I don't know yet.
It's not her choice.
Typically.
Wasn't me. Oh, what you talking about, lady?
Caught me on the counter?
Caught it on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Caught me on the sofa?
Did it in the sofa.
Were you butt naked, laying on the bathroom floor?
Whoosh.
How could I have forgotten? I'd given that bitch an
Bitch stole my pants.
Bitch stole my pants.
I hope I got a jumper.
Same.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
So I don't mind going first.
Like out of the blue. That's a pure fucking ginger shit too. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay if I go first?
Yeah, hit it.
Go for it.
Two things, April. One, talk to your grandmother. She's actually really wanting you to talk to her. So the biggest crux here is you got to love yourself more. That's the biggest problem here. Is if you want to manifest the things that you actually want, you have to have the self-love behind it to do so. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it. If you want to lean into God's, lean into, and I quote, she said, the one with the peacocks,
The cack.
which is literally Hera in that regard, usually.
You're
And that is actually something that she's really good for. I would, me personally, I would recommend talking to her. But you actually have to be willing to let that type of love in, and at the moment you haven't been. That's okay. I'm trying very hard not to be like Grandma Lee Savage, because yours is a little different than mine. Yours wants to just full smack you upside the head. Mine wants to cuss you out. Lovingly.
Bitch.
You stupid little.
But it's very much this like tiny lady waving her finger aggressively. I actually thought it was your mom for a second. I'm like, no, it's not your mom. But the key here is specifically that self-love factor. You have to actually let yourself dream that. You have to actually let yourself believe that you're worthy of that, because right now it's coming across like you don't. There's also some pretty massive trauma you need to let yourself let go of first. But the biggest part of that one is the forgiveness, which is the hardest portion that you're actually stuck in. You got to go back to that childlike love. She keeps saying you got to go back to the kid that you were. You were such a loving kid. But that's specifically what you need if you're looking for something in your love life. You got to have the love life with yourself first. You got to stop looking externally. And you want to go next?
Okay. The first, so I pulled 6. The first one, I'm pulling from the Angel Tarot. And the first card is about self-atonement.
Neat.
It's Mizrael. Cures mental illness, deliverance for persecution, and self-atonement specifically. You have to come to peace with yourself. You have to come to peace with how you feel about you as a person before you can introduce someone else into your space. The second card is Hakamaya, which is for this deck is the strength card. There has to be some inner strength work that has to be done. And then I pulled the 2 of Wands, Jeliel. This is about love, wisdom, and victory over those who attack you. And I think this one specifically is more about attacking yourself as opposed to someone else on the outside doing things. There was a thing that actually triggered, and it's the reason why I had the reaction that I had. If I can, is it this one or is it the next one? Why not? Fuck it. This one's because I'm looking at the book and I'm kind of drawing a little bit of inspiration from the book because the angel deck is loud. So I'm just going to say what I heard. You're not going to find validation inside sex. That was what this one specifically spoke to me about. You have to find the good. The next card is the Knight of Wands, but this one is I have a hard time. Hahuhaya. But it's very much about being good to yourself, about being. You hear the standard relationship advice thousands of times. You have to love yourself first before you can find a good relationship. That's pretty much what this card is talking about. But the Knight of Wands is very much about strong energy moving forward quickly, because wand cards are very much about energetic movement. And Omael, which is the next card, is about patience. But it's also a new energy, a new process, a new beginning energetically, or a new passion. And to wrap it all together is the Wheel of Fortune. And in my deck, it is Metatron.
Of course it is.
So many eyes.
So many eyes.
So many eyes.
It's everything in its due time. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is, and most tarot decks. It's about
Karmic circle.
it is the path around.
Yep.
And runes too.
Kind of freaky because the girl I was talking to is all sex versus love. Yeah.
Are you finished?
Let me double check.
I'm in no rush.
You're straight, dude.
Mm.
Well,
A little wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
interesting. So I got the Queen of Wands and the Lover's card because I needed to double check. A lot of the work is going to be internal because the Queen of Wands in this deck is very much about secret work. And then the Lover's card isn't about isn't about relationships specifically. It's about the choices that we make and finding joy in the process. Joy, pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. And I'm done now.
So I'm using Dante's Inferno deck, and it is equally as harsh.
Yeah, it's
Such a
pretty
good deck.
savage.
Um,
It's beautiful. It's
it
just
is.
savage.
It's a beautiful deck. So first we have the Thief of Forms. And what I'm getting from that is you're lying to yourself. You're not honoring who you are. You're just not. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not being nice to yourself. You are doing everything the opposite because you think that's what people want. And then I've got the Twisted Soothsayer, which to me, because you've got her standing here with her head backwards and they're around all these other people. So what I'm getting is when you ask for or receive advice from people, you don't hear the words, you don't hear what they're saying. You take what they're saying and you twist it to fit what you want it to be. We have Price of the Ferryman, which as soon as I saw that, I was prompted to ask you, have you given any kind of offering to any of the people that you work with, making all the amazing things you do because they want their money, essentially? And the Beast of Corruption is just degradation. You're literally killing yourself, going after the wrong things. And then Hagalaz Rune represents the destructive forces of nature, disruption, and being tested. So right now, and for the past pretty much as long as I've known you, you've been in a test and you're not doing so well. So you need to take a step back. And when they say, if everybody's wrong but you, maybe everyone's not wrong. So I feel like you need to take a minute and find out what is actually important to you, what you actually need, and do that. And nothing else matters right now because you got to take care of yourself. I love you and I'm sorry.
She said, yeah, I've had a shit brain the past month and it's beat me down.
And you're dealing with a lot, so you've got to be even more adamant and more on top of it, because when your physical body is giving you so much shit, it's easy to go inside your head and, play make believe. And you got to get back out here and do the work, or it's not going to get any better.
Sorry.
I'm done.
I'm not going to be any much nicer.
Glad I
Excuse
started.
me.
I'm probably going to be the nicest part of this read. That's different.
Because my cards are saying, yes, you need to do the self-love. Yes, you need to concentrate on yourself. Yes, you need to dig deep into yourself. And I'm so glad that you restarted the gym today, because she's been bitching at me all day.
Good.
Because I told her she needed to go to the gym.
Proud of you. Do
I
it.
saw that post. Yeah,
Yeah.
good job, man.
But what else the cards are saying is that you need to make sure that you stand strong with your beliefs. What you believe in and how do you feel about what you believe in. Don't let other people try to tear you down for your beliefs. There is somebody special coming along. I'm not sure who that is. It may be this person. It may be somebody else. But right now, watch your surroundings. There's going to be secrets held. And I don't know if they're your secrets that you're hiding from somebody, or if somebody else is hiding secrets from you. But the cool thing is I got the King of Wands. But what really struck me with this is there is a creature hiding behind him in a picture frame. So yeah, the secrets are going to come out, and it's going to be secrets that you're not going to like. So keep an eye on your surroundings and keep your balance. Work on those meditations. Get out into nature. Just sit. Don't go play. Just sit. Connect to nature. You're going to have to bring balance into this fold for everything else to work out. That's all I have.
Balance is
Your
key.
grandma keeps saying it was aggressive while Tyree was going. Don't let that girl talk to you that way.
Mm.
Full finger.
So yeah, mine's going to be a lot more passive. Probably not, but we're gonna lie and say it is. So
Well, usually she gets rough readings from us every month.
Or God readings.
Yeah.
or God readings. I
Actually,
used a
that's
different
the
deck
first.
on purpose. You know, we're not doing a God reading this time. I was actually kind on that. Sometimes in relationships, you have to play politics. Rise above your litter. Stay true to your values, and you will nap soundly. And it is Hank for Senate.
I love this deck so much.
This is my cat gurus, and I do love this deck. It is probably one of the best advice decks that I think I've ever found. So Hank is literally talking about understanding what your values are. This is literally just putting a bow on everybody else's reading. Understanding what your values are, understanding where your morals are, understanding where your fucking boundaries are, going to put it that way because I think it's necessary to drive that home. There's that meanness. I was waiting for it. But everybody is telling you where it is that you need to be, and that's with you. If you don't know where it is that you need to start at square one and work forward. If you don't have a foundation to build anything on, then building is just useless effort. Next, we have make friends while you work. Start every journey with optimism. Look for the light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a mouse with a torch, and it's Tama the station master. So this one is literally Tama there being the station master of a train station, literally Grand Central. This is specifically talking a lot about understanding where it is that you fit. Trying to find that elsewhere and other people to accept you as opposed to you accepting yourself first is really unhealthy. That kind of external validation leads towards a lot of self-doubt, leads towards self-destruction, leads towards codependence, not relationships. There's a lot of things that come from that are really dangerous. Can fuck your head, can fuck your life, can fuck your understanding of what romance and intimacy actually are. And at the end of the day, if you're in a position where you're actually trying to start a relationship, it fucks your idea of what your standards are. Not everybody should actually live up to your standards. You should have standards for yourself and what it is that you actually need. There's a big difference. In life, as in cricket, you have to stay in to avoid getting out. A sticky wicket doesn't always mean you can hit a six.
What?
It's cricket.
Okay.
If you're bold a googly, don't get caught on the back foot. And
Boba googly.
and it's Peter.
He has a dapper mustache.
It's Peter. Yeah. Peter is obviously a cricket player. He is a dapper boy. Basically, what he's telling you is, in this regard, if we're going on this particular train, what he's talking about is specifically understanding that not everybody is going to be a catch. You're going to wind up having people that just don't mesh. There's going to be people that don't mesh with you. It's just human nature, personalities, energies, different things. Blaming other people for things not working out is not the way that it should be. And you know what I mean by that, because we have had that particular conversation before. Be aware that you may be someone's problem. Does that mean that you are the cause of everything that has happened in their life? No. But it does mean that they are not really your fit. That's okay. Just because they don't fit with you doesn't mean that it's not a situation that you can't be friends, or at least leave the situation with some mutual respect. Don't be afraid to expose your belly. Live each of your 9 lives as if every one was your last. Ignore convention. Follow your own path, which is literally the actual crux of everybody's fucking reading here. And that is Love yourself first. Understand that your life is necessary and worth living because you're in the middle of it. And if currently the focus needs to be you, then quit making it an external process. Kiki La Doucette is this cat. She is your last cat. She is a dapper kitty. Fires in the hair. You know, she is a dapper kitty.
Mm.
Hers is pretty girl.
Majestic.
But she is a girl about town. 110% that ritzy bitch that understands what her privilege has gotten her. And that's kind of the thing. You don't always have to have a king or queen to understand your station. It's really important for you to actually look into what your values are. It's really important. It's one thing to say, well, I want these things. Well, is that really what you want? Or is that what your emotions are telling you? That's what your ADHD decided to land on. That's what your work-induced exhaustion brain decided to tell you. Is that what your social media, your gaming, your everything else tells you that you should want? Or is that actually April? Might be a good time to sit down and have a chat with yourself. Hopefully that helped.
Savage. Across the board. This monster's for you.
Oh, thank God.
Do you want another one?
No, I mean, should I have like a sip of that one?
I don't care.
Oh, sweet.
Is it funny? You guys would be nice and hand me one out of the box on the floor, please.
Well, there's blocks
Which
on the
color?
floor.
They're not
Pink or
they're
tan?
sugar.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
matter.
It's whatever. He just wants it.
I guess it's peach, not pink.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Ow.
It's pipeline.
That's not a color.
Christ.
If it was a color, it would be gross.
My bad.
My ear just dung. Oh my god.
Oh, no, it's
Fucking-
not sugar-free. No, I thought it was sugar-free.
No,
The juices are not.
the juices are not. The ultras are, but the juices aren't.
So
That
Angie, I saw your question. If you could get a quick reading for one more, we might be able to get to it. Just toss it in the chat, and if we can, then we'll get to another question for you, ma'am. Next up is MJ. General All.
General.
No. Okay, fine. Fuck it.
What are we doing?
If Brian's getting the other deck.
Are we boofing? Oh, that one. Okay.
I was just getting ready to go get mad.
That's gonna be so much fucking in this room.
I'm not touching mine, so
I was about to say, if both of y'all are doing that fucking deck, I'm gonna go smoke.
Same.
His mind goes. All right.
It's like the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo.
Literally.
All right, guys.
No.
Chill. Fuck.
All right. So general.
There is a Okay. Oh, that's why. I'm like, what the fuck?
Stand up. You're almost there.
Oh, you're doing that? Okay. I got them out.
I haven't even cracked the seal on these yet. I can do the Shakespeare's instead.
Where's the seal?
Bite lip.
I mean, I got mine out.
Oh God, that's good.
I've even given mine blood.
Huh?
I've even given mine blood.
Well, that's rude.
Flayed my finger shuffling them.
That's rude of them to ask.
They asked.
Oh.
I didn't say I wasn't willing.
Oh.
Are you?
Can I have a taste of that? Yeah, you sure can.
I get it. So MJ, this is not only like I shit you not, broke the seal on this bitch literally 4 you end this reading, man. Do you want to come out too? No, you picked the other deck. Fair enough.
Harrow.
It was a Shakespeare deck that said that.
Oh, Harrow.
Uh-huh. This is actually my favorite deck. One of my favorites ever. And I had to get a new one. This is the first reading.
I wonder how they're going to do in a tandem. Because I actually have the complement to hers. So that'll be interesting.
Renee, I saw your comment. I'll get you added. I haven't seen all of it. Yeah.
Actually, this isn't terrible.
Yeah, so far neither is mine.
Neither is mine. I mean, there's.
You sounded so sad.
Neither is mine.
Neither is mine. Oh,
Oh, so sad.
oh, so sad.
Like I pull out the darkness deck, and it's like, oh, look, she's pretty chill.
Darkness. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we're not too bad.
No, not too bad.
No.
Actually, not bad at all.
Gonna pull one of these.
Like this.
I don't mind starting if y'all want.
It's up to you.
So, MJ, I know there's specifically an opportunity that's being presented to you. One that is not just monetary, but it's actual happiness. What I find interesting is the fact that what
Nothing. Continue. It's fine. It's fine.
It is not. It's not going to be great for any of us here shortly.
what?
He just tore the back out of his fucking shorts.
It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay.
I didn't think it would be. I am the fuck back here.
I'm glad I can't smell.
Run.
So anyway.
So anyways, I should go and tell you something.
So
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The door's open. It's cool.
So there's a specific opportunity. Ticker. Yeah, 100%.
It don't help your nose.
We have a ticker.
The first card you got from me is the Queen of Coins, which is actually a fantastic fucking card. It's
I'm sorry, I
actually
heard unicorns. So
it's actually a fantastic card, all things considered, to start a reading out. But what I find interesting is she's literally stepping away from a different situation that a snake is wrapped itself around and is trying to pull her down. But she's actually leaving that situation. What I found interesting is that the next card that you got is the Four of Coins, which is literally a card about coveting. Not just of self, but of things, physical stuff. We can't open a window legally. We could open a window
we could.
once. So it's more so just like a heads up.
It went that way. So
What?
They're still talking about the fart.
Okay. There's three cards that are super important about this situation, though, that you need to keep in mind and that you need to actually be able to call in. And that is the Fool, the World, and the Moon. Because the situation with the Fool will help show you what it is that the world needs to see. Where it is that you actually fit into the world, and where it is that you actually have the introspection to speak with the Moon, to understand where you can start your new journeys. That being said, it also plays in reverse. If you do skip that step, if you don't talk to the moon, you won't be able to see where you actually fit into the world. And if you can't see where you fit in the world, you're not going to be able to see where the actual opportunity for the new adventure is, where that lightheartedness, where the childhood, like, full wonderment comes from. And it boils back down to the situation, specifically with the coveting and the happiness. What is it that you actually find happiness in? Make sure that you understand that inside and out, and that you're willing to fight for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was actually pretty positive. It kind of goes along with that. Kind of being true to yourself. So I've got the monster, the doll, the body, and the impersonator. This is my drag deck. It's pretty. So essentially, it is the monster is don't give a fuck what people think of you. Do what you do the best and just be awesome at it and just fuck them. The doll, the body, they both kind of represent just owning who you are. The whole reading is just owning the powerhouse that you are and don't give any fucks about what anybody thinks. The impersonator, though it sounds bad, it's more of a who are your idols? Who are the people that you revere, for positive qualities? And, whatever you feel like you're lacking, what would Dolly do kind of thing, like what would your heroes do, and kind of embody that. And then Berkano, the rune, is new beginnings, which kind of goes along with everything else. So be the bad bitch that you are and go do shit. I have to go pee before I go. I do that in the bathroom.
I want to share it with everybody.
While they're discussing that, something to kind of keynote, there's something shiny and gold that you need to make sure that you keep from this situation. I just can't see what it is. It's not actually a piece of gold, like as far as a coin. It's something though. It's like a piece of jewelry. I just can't see what type of trinket it is.
Ancestral? Heirloom?
Probably.
Belong to their mom?
Probably. It almost
Don't
seems
look
like
for it, but you'll find it when you need it.
that.
Mama's still alive. Older.
Wow, it just came in there.
Older.
Cool.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So the first card that I pulled
Yeah.
was the Queen of Cups. And I'm going to use somewhat of the traditional meanings as opposed to the shadow representations of this deck, because this deck does have some pretty harsh shadow pieces. It talks about like emotional intelligence and deep intuition.
Yeah.
The next card is Baffers.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about the Magician in this deck is you have all the tools you need and are able to shapeshift into whatever you need to fit into the situation.
Because the Baphomet is not actually a demonic depiction, even though a lot of people would prefer it to be.
Yep.
The Baphomet is actually supposed to be a utility being that represents unity of all things.
Yep. It is neither male nor female.
Nor angel nor demon.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The next card talks about a pretty harsh life controlling issue. Usually there's a life controlling issue when the devil card gets pulled up. A life controlling issue can be anything from a shitty relationship all the way up to an addiction. So fair enough. The next card is about, yeah. That's why I said it the way I said it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just was a confirmation for you.
Thank you. I
We're all on
appreciate
the same page.
the next one is the Eight of Pentacles. In this deck, it's about crafts, being bettering yourself in something that you enjoy, becoming proficient at it, becoming perfect at it, becoming experienced at it. And then the next one is the Nine of Wands, and it is about a give me the right words. Standoff. Standoff. Because it's a burden. Because the next card I pulled is the Fool, and it is very much about a new beginning, a new start, a fresh start.
So that would be, a lot of people would refer to that as an albatross. So something that is heavy, that is carried on the back.
Mm.
You know, it's literally a weighty, huge, unwieldy thing that is absolutely unnecessary, but just won't fucking leave alone. So usually when people are talking about having an albatross, it's what they mean. You know, the huge birds,
Mhm.
that's pretty much it. They just hover and stay close in and cause a bunch of fucking uncomfortability, even though they themselves don't see themselves as a problem. Everything that's smaller than them sees them as a predator. So a lot of people refer to as an albatross as that immovable kind of object or issue.
Use what you have. You have some serious experience when it comes to life. You're able to look at things with the eyes of wisdom, which was the first card. You're able to adapt to pretty much any situation, whether it be metaphysically or physically. Just be aware of the issue, and continue to work on the thing that you're wanting to perfect. Because in other decks, it's the Apprentice card.
Mhm.
Who's going next? Steve or Tyree?
I'll do, because mine's going to be quick. So literally all the same. Literally it's the same. In a different way. So the first card we're leading out with a warning, which is talking about impulsiveness. Jesus Christ, we're talking about impulsiveness, and it's Eros. That would be the impulsive. Eros is the impulsive one. Shock, shock, shock. Which is why it's like we're on the same page. Not getting into that particular situation, but I'm pretty sure that you've kind of gotten that figured out by now.
Deduced.
We have vitality and loyalty next. Okay, we're wanting to make sure that things are moving forward, that we're finding ourselves, that we are getting some kind of movement. The big thing is the last card that you have is temptation in this particular part of it. Be careful that it's not a grass is always greener situation. Make sure that when you make the move that you do, or resolve the situation that you plan on resolving, that you are actually doing it from a place of knowing you are going to be in a better position. Not, well, it looks like it would be better, or I feel like this would be a better situation. Make sure that you understand what it is that you're actually going to be getting from that particular move. And I find it funny because usually at this point when I use other decks, I pull at least one Guru Cat just to get a little bit of a understanding. Ownership is a concept dreamed up by the owner. It's always good to have a plan B, C, and D. There's no place like home, or home. And it is Timeshare Cat. Timeshare Cat. Timeshare Cat is cool. Hanging out in their little penthouse little deal there. But the big thing here is it's still more the same. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you understand who you are. Make sure it is that when you do decide to make the move, that all of us are kind of hinting at you making, that you understand what's going to come about from that. Do it for you. Don't do it because of other people
multi-read.
I thought you said yours was short.
Mine was.
That wasn't short.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? We have a ticker.
All right, MJ. I love my readings when they're like this. I only got to draw 2 cards. My cards are saying you need to calm your ass down. You are letting yourself be pulled in so many different directions that you're going to lose track of where you need to be and how you're going to get there. So calm your ass down. I actually got told, thank you, Gma. And I'm going to say, no. Write. Do your writing. Get back into your writing. Write your stories. I am being told that you need to be published. So, I've not read your stories. So, this is Gma. I actually heard exact words where you need to fucking write. You're going to be fucking published.
Wow.
And get the fuck on it.
Jeez, man. I've learned.
But while you're at it, the work that you've been doing for Spirit Mechanics is awesome. Keep that up. You're growing. And you're going to be growing exponentially larger.
It's not vertically. Love you.
And your gifts are growing. And those are going to be troublesome at times, as we found out over this past weekend when you're seeing stuff that you have to question. And you're going to have to trust yourself. Work with your t-shirts. Be creative. You do awesome jobs with the t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, she sold me t-shirts and they're awesome. I'll wear them. I'll wear one next week. But yeah, you're creative. Get to it. Right. And as Gmo said, fucking right. You need to be fucking published.
Yeah.
Love you.
That wouldn't do bad. Alrighty, and Shelly, I saw your comment about getting added to the list. I just wanted to make sure to get MJ's reading done first. But yeah, I can add you to the list since you asked. Especially because you asked before 10 and I didn't get to answer you till now. So if you still want a reading, just let me know. And let me know who you would like to read you and, you know, all that good stuff. Alrighty. So, got a few more people on our list. Gotta scroll back. I lost some of the comments, so I might have to double down. And Vita, yeah, I can add you too. Just let me know if you want a reading. So next up is Danielle.
Oh, beautiful. This is going to be my last one, then I got to go.
Oh, perfect.
General?
General.
General all or?
Yeah.
It doesn't say all. Oh. I was looking at the wrong list. Sorry. Don't give me that attitude.
You are the attitude.
I know I'm in the attitude. I'm the queen bitch.
We know.
And Vita, just let me know who you would like to read you and which question is. Montaigne. Okay. All right. Danielle is up next. General All. Thanks for sharing us out, Keith.
Thank you, Bob.
And what is your question, Miss Shelley? But first up is Danielle. It was a general all. So
Yes, now, Linda, you are still on the list.
you are actually after Danielle, Miss Linda. And actually, if you could toss that question to me again in the chat, I lost it in the comments, and then the comment isn't showing up on my end on this now. So I would absolutely, really deeply appreciate if you could toss me the question again. So,
Mine's really short and sweet and straight to the point.
okay.
So I just did the runes because I had everything else put up, but sometimes I come back and do one more. And it was you. So we've got Fihu, we've got Laguz, we've got Manaz, and we've got, can't remember your name. 1 second. Othala, which they all represent new beginnings, emotional healing, letting the inner turmoil come out and flow like water, and don't be afraid to tap into the people, the guides, the ancestors, everything at your disposal to help guide you through this tumultuous time right now. And you know what I'm talking about. You got this. Reach out to those around you, those above you, and it's going to be cool. You're going to get through it and just flow like water. Love you.
I'm still shuffling, so
Now I'm going to go pick up my wife from work.
Do it.
it's so
Go
wholesome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you to Mike. Golf claps.
Thank you, Michael.
Oh my God.
Okay. Danielle.
So could we call you Mikey since it's spelled
Ew.
like Nike? But
That sounds like a no.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I may or may not answer.
that is fair.
That's very
Look
very
it up.
accurate.
I will not.
I wouldn't.
Back somewhere. You're thinking my cooler bag. I have nothing.
There's paper towels on the desk.
I'm already over here.
He's got a tissue.
That'll do.
Okay.
When I'm done. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay,
safe.
be careful.
Thank you.
All right, Danielle. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Mine is talking about self-love. Since I don't know you and I'm not sure what's going on, there seems to be trauma that you need to let go of. You need to surrender to yourself to go deep within. That's going to give you your freedom to make. That's going to give you the freedom to let you manifest what you want to come. But it all starts with you. So I would say Monday night, get out in the moon and work with her. But in the process, give yourself a bubble bath. Give yourself a glass of wine if you drink. Treat yourself nicely. Go buy yourself a gift. And then think long and hard about what this trauma is. And just let go. Hopefully that helped.
I'll go next.
I was about to say either you or me, because I'm ready too.
Mine's kind of short, sweet, and to the point. There's a lot of did I make the right choice? Did I make the right decision going on right now? And I'm going to be honest with you. I can't give you a direct answer because it's your choice. I can tell you which way I feel like you probably went, but that's not what you asked me for. You got to let yourself get through it, though. You actually have to let yourself let go. You have to let yourself be willing to dive deep into the trauma, because until you do, you're going to keep circling the drain in the same spot. And it's going to be the consistent rolling doubt of, did I make the right choice? Did I make a bad decision? At the end of the day, it's completely your choice. And that's something to really kind of keep in mind here. There's always three options: do something, do nothing, make no choice. You want to know the secret about that third portion? It still winds up having you make a choice. It loops back around, and because
If
it
you
turns into a
choose
cycle.
not to decide, you still have made a choice.
Yeah.
Hooray, Getty Lee. You did something. Otherwise, you're just an awesome Canadian.
It's things to keep in mind. And those moments where you want to burn it all down, think twice before you do. Specifically because if you plan on burning yourself down in the middle of that, that is not the way to go. It's counterintuitive to the decision you actually need to make. I hope that helps.
Shorter and simpler. This altercation that you are probably in with a friends group or some kind of committee, some kind of family situation. Reason why I put that in is you have the queen, which is you, followed by the tribe, followed by the champion. And the big thing is in this deck, the champion is talking about a hero that fights alone. They're the one that conquers the situation. They're the ones that is literally the one that swoops in and saves the day. That's the big thing with the champion. But then you have the Vanguard card. Vanguard is, for those that don't know, they are a group or an individual that goes in before the main battle, and they destroy key outposts or take out specific individuals or start negotiations before people get there. They're the ones that make the transition smoother, especially in battle. This means that even though you're seen as the champion, there's other people that are there that have actually been trying. They just don't have a voice. You were that voice, and it probably caused a little bit of conflict. The thing you need to actually understand is that everything is going to work out as it actually should. Notice I didn't say it was going to be okay. I said everything was going to work out the way it should. Sometimes in relationships, you have to play politics. I find it funny. I sat here and shuffled, and I still got Hank for Senate again. Sometimes in relationships, you have to play politics, rise above your litter. In other words, understand where you were and where you are and how far you've come. Stay true to your values, and you will nap soundly. Other people's issues are not your own. By the way, here's a look at Hank. He's awesome. I'd vote for that.
Uh-huh.
Next.
All right, so I pulled the druid deck out, and the first card I pulled is the Wren, WREN. It's talking the Wren's talking about small is beautiful, and that self-actual realization lies not in grandiosity or apparent power, but in humility, gentleness, and subtlety. And I was kind of pulled to read because they always have a story in this book that goes with the card, and I'm going to read some of it. Why is that the druid is pictured? Okay, go here. The story follows from the Western Highlands of Scotland, and it tells us, in a great assembly of all the birds of the air, it was decided that sovereignty of the feathered tribe should be given to the bird who could fly the highest. The favorite, naturally, was the eagle, who immediately began his flight towards the sun, fully confident in his ability to win the title of king of birds. When he found himself soaring high above all his competitors, he proclaimed in a mighty voice his monarchy over all creatures that had wings. But suddenly, popped out from under his wing was a wren, who had hidden himself under the eagle's feathers and flew a few inches higher and chirped loudly, "Birds, look up, behold your king." The next card is the fox. Sometimes it takes cunning to win the situation, but be careful that the cunning doesn't become conning. That's what the fox in reverse, which is what I pulled, tells us about. It's make sure the intentions are good. Cunning is good. Being sly is great.
Conning people is not.
Yeah.
No manipulation needed. Just be smart.
Yep. And then the last one I pulled is the salmon in reverse.
Sound.
You're trying too hard to reach your goals. This whole pull that I pulled for you is about working smarter, not harder.
Woot. There it be, there down. Hopefully we were able to help out.
Okay. So
Yes, other people's issues aren't your own. And no, you can't fix them.
No, some people just got to kind of learn what it is to scrape the knees. Can't always keep them from getting hurt.
next up is Miss Linda Nelson, Tandem General. So we can all do if we would like.
Is it all?
Work smarter, not harder. She had said tandem earlier, I believe, but she did send just stars.
Oh, okay.
So, although,
There's several there.
yeah, but why don't you say this one?
I think I'm gonna.
I need more.
More what?
I don't know.
A lot of
Absolutely,
things.
Danielle. Interesting. Okay.
Speak to me. Say the words.
Words. The words.
The
Bears.
words. Bears.
Da Bears.
Da bears.
The bears.
Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, badger, badger.
Oh my god.
Snake, snake.
Snape. Snape. Seven. Snape. Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's kind of
I just remembering that. Who are we reading?
Linda Nelson.
Okay.
If you want, you can sit this one out. Brian and I can do.
turned them.
Yeah. I'm setting it out.
That's fine.
Same. On this one. Change in perspective.
We got the rim in reverse this time, and the salmon upright, and the water dragon in reverse.
Noticing the common theme. Of course, that's literally every month. There's usually a common theme with themes.
Okay, gotta go back and find you. This deck is hard to read if you don't have the damn book. Mhm. I just want you to know. Yeah.
If you want, I'll go. Or you can, either which way.
I'll start.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the first card. We just read the Wren and it's upright. Now we're going to do the Wren in reverse. This could mean that you need to look at whether your humility and gentleness are actually rendering you invisible. Are they defending you from life and from others rather than facing life and its difficulties? Perhaps you need to look at how you use your cunning and your native wit It is easy for the habit of building on others to become, nah, we're not going to go there because that's not the part. But maybe you're being too quiet, making yourself invisible to those around you. The second one is the salmon upright. It is in the Druid tradition, is the oldest animal. It offers wisdom and inspiration, often with great difficulty. The salmon will return to place of its birth, mate. To find wisdom, we need to recapitulate our lives, to journey in consciousness back to our beginnings, to our childhood, perhaps beyond your very origins in God or goddess. It brings not only wisdom, but youthfulness and inspiration.
That last bit, it was a very interesting statement. The last bit of the explanation of the card. Do you mind to read that again?
Brings not only wisdom, but youthfulness and inspiration.
Right before that.
To find wisdom, we need to recapitulate our lives, to journey in consciousness back to our beginnings, to our childhood, perhaps beyond to our very origins in God or goddess.
Thank you. I think that was needed. I got the tap from Ganesha on that one.
And then we have the water dragon in reverse. This card warns us to approach an exploration of our psyche and our past with caution. The conscious self can absorb the impact for only a limited amount of time of repressed or unconscious material being released into awareness. So take your time as you're looking back. Why are you becoming invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Puff a pass.
Puff, puff.
So the initial card that jumped out is literally the one that I could have just stuck with. I asked for the additional clarifying cards because, well, I was like, I get the fact that the main goal here is the Emperor energy, but I need a little bit of clarification. Because the two things that immediately came to mind and that I actually heard when I picked the Emperor card up was, the first one was, I am not a tyrant. That is something very key to remember with the Emperor. Is inverted, the Emperor can be a tyrant, but when it's upright, it's somebody that's actually guiding the people around them to where it is that they need to be. You're not a tyrant. And the other thing that was shouted was specifically, take the leap. You need to find that leap of faith again and actually jump this time.
Blasting off again.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in shadow, and there's a lot of stuff that you've been working on, and I know that. I can see it. It's literally in these separate cards. Just remember to take that information and actually apply it. And I think that's something that is oftentimes actually kind of forgotten. But out of this entire reading, the two most important parts are understanding that being assertive is not a tyrant, and that you actually do need to take that leap of faith.
I want to say a thing real quick, because it popped right as you were finishing.
Mm-hmm.
I am proud of the progress that you made. I am proud of you for your progress that you made.
Fuck yeah. Hope that helps. Love you, Linda.
I don't know who said that one.
Could have been a combo. Alrighty.
I have been working with not new. They're not new to me. It's just a new face.
You said that, and
Just new faith.
Split it at the high priestess. But it was reversed, which means it's a dude.
Yeah, it's Elion, the most. It's literally the title, the Most High.
I think it's cool. I like this deck.
Hmm.
I like all of my decks, but yeah.
I like my deck too.
I don't like many others, but I like mine.
It makes me think this is my rifle.
Mhm.
There's many others like it, but none of them are like mine.
Love you, Linda. And next up is Sarah Dobbs for Steve. It's a general.
Steve.
General read.
Mhm.
Okay.
We missed you at the market this last month, Sarah. I heard you were working the Reptile Expo, if I'm not mistaken.
Sarah Dobbs.
Yes. Indubitably.
Never
Wow.
pay full price for late pizza.
What?
Advice.
Hmm.
Never pay full price for late pizza. It is a good fortune. Wow, that's that. Going to preface this. This is literally what the fuck card says. So since it's general, we're giving some advice here. Whew. When in doubt, go topless. No joke. That is the direct line it says. When in doubt, go topless. Corruption is inevitable, so why resist? To confuse your opponents, issue fake muse. And it's actually a card. The cat's name is Barsik.
Okay. I mean,
No joke. Like, there it is.
this is an older meme, but tits out for Harambe.
Tits out indeed.
Winky face.
Winky face
That's
indeed.
hilarious.
But basically, what this card is talking about is sometimes if you're in positions where you don't feel. I was waiting. Sometimes where you're in positions where you don't feel comfortable, you are. We have a ticker. It is constant and ever present. Thank God for that. And third time, when you are in positions where you don't feel comfortable, where it is that you actually feel like you're really in a place where you don't fit. You know, you're in a and I'm going with the innuendo as hard as I can. But if you're in a particular predicament where, you know, more than one person is involved and you don't feel comfortable with that, sometimes it's a good idea to understand that some people have a tendency to show their either A, inadequacy, or B, insecurity through particular situations. This is talking about playing the game better than the motherfuckers around you. This is 100% being a problem in the best ways. And if you're worried about somebody around you that is potentially being an issue or a problem or starting some form of drama, it's very easy to negate that real quick. You can never be too rich or too fluffy. Never get out of bed for less than a tin of caviar. The best things in life are always really, really expensive. And it's Fashwan Cat.
Schwan?
Fashwan Cat.
Never get out of bed.
Whoa.
Fashwan Cat.
Can I see the card again, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just took a glance at it and it looked like he had a dildo going out of his head. It's a tower.
It is a tower indeed. It is a tower indeed.
It is a phallic object, yes.
Mm-hmm. Good looking out, gay man. So this card is literally talking obviously about knowing your worth. If you're having to be involved with a bunch of people, or at least one person that is problematic for you in a situation that kind of makes you question whether or not you are correct, whether or not you have a standing, whether or not you are valued, whatever it is, know your worth. That particular person is going to be a problem more so for themselves than anybody else until everybody else decides to give in to the fact that they are a problem. Live your life and live your life to the best. There's no great secret. There's no life hack. There's no particular methodology to make it better. Life is supposed to be lived. That is the grand secret. We live. It's about the journey. We go somewhere else when we die. We journey there. And we come back if we choose. Vacations are cool. So the big thing here is it seems as though it's either some kind of work or relationship, whether that is platonic or romantic. There's some kind of relationship issue there that is becoming an issue where you don't seem valued, it's definitely probably more so a dynamic. So maybe a group setting, so friends, maybe a family setting, maybe a work setting. The reason why, you know who you are, but do those around you. Get out of the office every now and then. Don't be afraid to predict doom. Just make sure everyone listens. And it's probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's DC.
DC's cool.
DC is a pretty cool one.
He looks evil.
He
I
is.
like him.
He is. He's evil as shit. It's a black cat in front of the White House.
Well,
It's Congress.
that just tells me that they're all pussies.
We here at Spirit Mechanics
Yo, we didn't say a word.
have a ticker.
By the way,
Yeah, we didn't say a word. Sorry.
all of them are the same color.
Oh, you
All-
don't ever get that.
Almost. That one's a little bit lighter, but almost same color. And no, usually I don't. So DC is literally talking about understanding how to play the politics. It's more than just the campaign. It's more than just the schmoozing. It's more than just the, okay, well, I have to sound the best. This is talking about the down and dirty. What is it that people around me are actually saying? What is it that I'm actually taking from it? And how is it that I actually fit into these people's lives? And this is just advice, this isn't tarot. If you have to question somebody's love for you, their loyalty to you, their friendship to you, if you have to question it in such a way that it constantly stays on your mind, then you should probably walk away from that motherfucker. Just being honest. One last card, just because I think it will be neat. If you love someone, set them free, and there it is. If you love someone, set them free, but keep them under surveillance. Look for the precious in the ordinary. To put something back together, you must first break it. And it is the Ai Weiwei cat.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Ai Weiwei cat.
Hi, Bubbers.
Yup. So 100%. Tell that motherfucker how you feel. If they can't deal with it, then fuck them and move on. If they are a work situation, then you need to be able to express how it is that you are valued. If you can't get a word in edgewise, then you should probably either go to a higher up or find a new job. Make sure you have one lined up before you quit yours. Hopefully that helped.
Alrighty. It's Terry.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Our Terry.
This one. She
with
wants
an I.
Terry with an I. Because Terry with a Y is in Murder Box.
That's my dad's name.
Really?
Yeah,
Terry.
Terry. T-Bone.
Terry Dane.
That's a name.
Yes, it is.
That's a name. Terry Dane. Actually, that sounds like a fucking D&D name. Just throw it all together. Terry Dane.
Well, he went by Terry D. But
Terry.
T-Bone was better.
T-Bone was better.
T-Bone is better.
T-Bone is better.
Um,
I'm not calling him Bone. I'm just calling him T-Bone.
T-Bone.
Calling another man Bone is weird to me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Mike just told me Terry had to run inside. So how about we switch and do Shelly next?
Okay.
Shelly wants you to read it.
Who?
Shelly.
Which Shelly?
Our Shelly.
Our Shelly. Oh, no.
Side note, watch Sending Shadows lives. They're hilarious.
100%.
But she wants a general.
Absolutely.
I'm going to step for a moment. I tried to get a drink, and the vending machine wouldn't give me.
Do you want a water or a monster?
That's. They have this citrus Red Bull that I was wanting, and it's tasty, and I like it.
Oh.
And the vending machine goes, nothing vended.
I hate when it does that shit.
Windows flip.
Okay.
That's fair, man. So, did Miss Shelley ask for me, or was it just open?
Oh no, Shelly asked specifically for Stefan.
Fair enough.
Stefan?
Steph.
And Sarah said, more than you know. This was hard to hear, but good to know. I'm on the right path. It's just a lot. You're awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're always welcome. I'm glad that we were able to kind of help out a little bit.
That one was all you.
Well, it is a group effort regardless.
Fair.
All right. Shelly.
Shelly.
Shirley. Just because running on this train has been very good, this deck has actually been probably. Oh no. There's probably been one. Seek your fortune in unlikely places. You're never more than 3 feet away from a rat. Go to the big city and make it take notice. It is Dick Whittington's cat.
Dick Whittington.
Dick Whittington.
Him's got a thick butt.
Him do. He's getting it. So this is about literally not just making good on promises, but this is about fulfilling your own wishes. This is 100% about, quit waiting for the right time, quit waiting for the right circumstances, the right people, the right this, the right that. Guess what? In all honesty, it's never going to fucking happen if everything is expected to be perfect. Sometimes there has to be some risk before there's some reward, and this particular card is talking about that. It may not work out the way that you wanted, but it's definitely going to yield either some learning experience. It may give you a leg up for some of your things that you're wanting to do elsewhere. It may show you where it is that you're lacking so that you can improve, or it could be an absolute hit the ball out of the park kind of situation. You never know until you try. Play the long game in politics and in life. Wool is for playing with, not for pulling over people's eyes. Watch out for vermin in the corridors of power. This is literally one of my favorite cards. I love this fucking card. It's Larry. Larry is cool. Larry is
Larry.
Larry is a good cat. He's just over his job. Poor man. So this is talking about, seeking fortunes, doing things, trying to find your own path to things, trying to find your own life, taking the risk. This is talking about being aware of who is a help and who is a hindrance. Now, it's one thing if someone's like, look, you really need to think about shit before you do something dumb. Those are friends. It's another thing if someone is intentionally holding you back and not giving you anything that's concrete. They're giving their insecurities and concerns as reasons why you should be afraid for things. Be careful on letting too many people have sway over what it is that you do. External validation is awesome when it comes to certain things. It's not so great when it comes down to you actually figuring you out. You know, that seems to be the crux of these kinds of readings lately is you got to be careful of codependent people. You got to be careful of taking someone's advice to heart as opposed to advice. Advice is something that you take on to get perspective. It is not what you should and shouldn't do. You make that choice. It is not on someone else. Neat. I never pulled this one. I never do. Smile and you can get away with anything. Don't be afraid to go down the rabbit hole. Always read the label, which is literally what I just said. That's how I know that my decks are actually doing. But this is a very cool card because it is the Cheshire Cat.
Hi, buddy.
Okay. There he is. Got a little grin, got a smile. The Cheshire Cat is an important character, especially in Alice in Wonderland. You know, there are Cheshire Cats. They do exist. They're a type of fae. But this particular deal, you know, it references Alice in Wonderland. This is talking about, once again, looping back on the beginning of this reading, and this is how I know this is the last card. This is talking about going down the rabbit hole, see what you can find, go on an adventure, actually do what it is that you want to do. You know, everything in moderation, but explore a little bit. Do something different. Quit playing things so damn safe. It's also making sure that you understand that you can get a lot more out of these experiences by just giving a smile as opposed to having to give up more of yourself. That whole old adage of you can catch more flies with honey than vinegar. It's kind of the same deal. I have an idea of what this could be about, and that's okay. The big thing here is quit trying to say you can't and do it. Quit trying to find the reasons to doubt and go for it. Quit trying to, you know, stumble when you know exactly where to put your feet to be able to walk straight. You know, time to put away childish things. Go and have fun and explore. Hopefully that helped.
And Pam, it is a little too late to get on our list. I'm sorry.
Chick, you gotta get in early now. You know, we getting old now.
Yeah.
You know, 10 o'clock comes early for some people. For me, it's when I go to sleep.
No.
Talking about AM.
Shit. All right, Terry.
T Riri.
You are late, Pam. I love you. Yeah.
Yeah, it literally the joke. Like, oh, we're old as fuck. Even though none of us can be asleep before 3 a.m.
Truth. I still got to drive.
We still gotta go to Chandler.
Yeah. Still gotta run to Chandler before we can go home.
How is okay? I'm gonna put those over there. Transaction. Don't let him fuck you.
Wow, like out of the gate, Jesus. I just
What?
like there was no lead in. Like that was
I need at least a kiss on the neck.
like motherfucker.
Sorry.
Scratch my back a hair. Damn.
Like that's walking by and just grabbing a hold of it. Just
Mine. This is where my babies come from.
like fuck.
Well, she's going to a dealership tomorrow
Oh,
to get a car potentially, and she wanted to know how the vehicle transaction was going to go. She started out with the 7 of Swords.
Yeah, don't let him fuck you.
Don't let him fuck you.
But still, we have a ticker,
We have a ticker.
motherfucker.
But it was literally so the first 2 cards are literally the 7 of Swords and then the 9 of Cups, which tells me, one, they're gonna try to do some shady shit. Just call them on it. Just call them on it, and then it'll be just fine.
Once they know they can't get away with it, they'll actually play ball.
And I pulled a couple of other cards for you too. These were the 2 that fell out before I finished the question. And in true Chariot fashion, Chariot was one of the cards that fell out before I finished mentally reading the question, but I've been staring at it for like 20 fucking minutes. So that counts. It's fine. But it was literally the Chariot and the 9 of Coins. As long as you are 100% sure of what it is that you want, it's going to be just fine. You're going to see through the bullshit. It'll work out the way that you want. They are going to try and fuck you. Because starting with dealership, but starting with the 7 of Swords especially, like, just don't let them get away with it. If you know what you want and you're going to be 100% sure, it'll go smoothly for you. The last 2 cards that you got for this portion of the section is the Moon and the 6 of Cups. One of them may try to trigger you. Don't sweat it. It may not actually be you that gets triggered by that. Just something to kind of keep in mind. Dealing with the dealership always kind of sucks ass. But it'll be okay, because that is something you actually want. And if you do need a little bit of assistance, there's a specific Siamese that was like, hey, mention my name. Get that tower energy if you need it.
Be the challenge.
Be the challenge. If you walk in with the attitude that that's what you're there to do,
Rise to meet the challenge.
that someone's going to have to.
Uh-huh.
So, things to keep in mind. I hope that helped.
I mean, fuck, take Tower with you.
Yeah.
He'd love that shit.
Oh my God.
It'd make his entire fucking day.
Literally, like dangling off the edge over here was literally the tower card. I'm like, all right, man.
Big fuck off Siamese just show up.
Yeah, because there's out of all of the major arcana, the 3 that were like, yeah, just call us in if you just, tap into that if you need it, was literally Tower, Moon, and High Priestess. Chariot's just down for the drive.
He would be.
We're going? Cool.
Pretty
Literally. So, I hope that helped.
much. Don't let him fuck you.
Don't let him fuck you. I'm so,
And
next up is Vita. And Vita, if you're still here, do me a solid if you don't mind. I didn't see your actual question. Could you toss it in the chat, pretty please? Ugh. That is gonna probably have to go on a shirt.
Don't let him fuck you.
Don't let him fuck you.
Actually, that's what that's what they're talking about. Yeah.
Vita, okay, I'm glad you're. I need therapy after that too, Pam.
Don't let him fuck you. It's just a car with a fucking SMX logo on the fucking emblem.
What are you guys talking about? Incubuses or some shit? Succubuses or some shit?
No, dealerships.
Vita, you need to be more specific and decisive. because whomever or whatever does not say a word. I'm sorry, we haven't met. I'm Brian.
Brian was actually one of the ones I was going to suggest read you.
Actually, for real, I think that'd be good.
Yeah. Brian and Tyree were the two that.
You do it.
Yeah.
with it.
Whoever and whatever I need to hear.
That's why we're like, yeah, you too.
You too.
That'd be good. Actually, that'd be a good balance.
Yeah.
Do a
She said, "I'm Vita."
Do I have you?
Cool.
yes, I believe you do.
We haven't met.
Terry did see the read. I'm glad.
Don't let her back you.
Just out the gate.
Just God, man. How do you know you're getting an SMX tarot read?
Don't put it in your mouth.
While the
Negative.
oh my God, while the boys are getting cards ready for you, Vita. The last weekend of July, we are doing a charity event. It'll be an all-day deal. It is basically going to be a stream-a-thon. We're calling it the Do the Thing-a-thon.
That'll be Sunday.
Yep, the 26th. It is charity, so the first $500 is going towards a family. We have one in mind. We will actually discuss a little bit more about what they have going on as long as they are okay with that. But we have a family in mind that we are going to donate that money to, who is going through it right now. And the rest of it is a fundraiser for the mechanics. So allowing us to do more things like this, get us to events, get us to people who need us, class materials, all kinds of different things. You know, we broke. Doing the nonprofit thing, Spirit Mechanics, is brought to you by you. So we at least want to work for the donations that you give us. So we're going to be doing a special several-hour live stream for you on the 26th of July. So there'll be charity auction. There's going to be live readings. There's going to be a lot of skits, a lot of different things that we've got planned for you. More details will be coming out early July, but just want to let y'all know. And unlike a car dealership, we ain't gonna fuck you unless you pay for it.
Even then, you're gonna have to make it a damn good deal. Get Bear will though.
Gimp Bear will always fuck you. Gimp Bear for president, by the way.
Keith, that's a real interesting time to toss in the chat if you want help with that. I know you were talking about the Do the Thing-a-thon.
And yeah, man, I will get with you. However, the way that it popped up on our end, the timing was awful. It's so bad. But yeah, man, if you would like to get in on that and help out with the fundraiser and charity event, yeah, I'll get with you. Just let somebody know. We're still working out the final details and everything, but most of it has been figured out. So but we do need people to do readings and entertain and such. Not by fucking you.
Maybe. Bring it. Yes, you don't know. You don't know what sights I'll show you.
I was waiting. All right.
No, we're definitely not one of those. You're not mental health professionals? Nope.
She's like, damn, I've been hoping the whole time. I fucking love you, Pam.
Nope.
Closest thing you got is 2 ex-pastors right here, but I wouldn't necessarily call that fucking mental health professionals.
Oh, yeah.
We might be able to help you with the particular facet of Jesus that you deal with, but that's about as far as we got.
That's probably a mental health professional. I'll drive you crazy.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. I can't say anything to that because that's actually legit, though. I am a professional bastard. I am 100% a mental health care professional.
Brian, you starting?
Possibly with that aneurysm. Yeah, there it is.
I've been praying.
I understand.
I've been praying for it.
Wow.
It's quiet.
On your front?
Because this.
Alrighty.
Give me a reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Just okay. Fuck it. You want to start it?
No.
It's
Interesting.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
I think I understand what's going the fuck on.
because these, yeah, I read it. Usually there's a connection. There's
Anything
Just like the
about
first-
my family?
What is it?
She asked, okay, anything about my family?
great sophistication.
That's an interesting.
Okay, the only thing that really stands out is because this is the hind, which is the white female deer. Invites us to begin an exploration of the underworld of the spiritual dimension of life. And then the second card is the cow, and it brings us awareness of the goddess, her generosity, healing, nourishing power. And your friends and children, and food and drink, and your dreams, particularly the natural world. So be in balance between the spirit and the physical. And then the last card is the adder, which is about healing and transformation. It's the ability to glide into the darkness through crevices in the rocks and connect to the underworld.
So there's a lot of. I wonder if there's a grief issue.
Okay.
Clarifying cards.
I need more.
Make it make sense.
Okay. I think I might be able to help a little bit. So you asked specifically about your family, and I've drawn 3 cards for you, but specifically 2 are the most important out of that. That was the Queen of Swords and the Empress. One is who you want to be, one is who you are. And the Empress is not the one that you are. It's who you want to be. And as far as that goes, it's very understanding to want to be the Empress for your family. It's very understanding to want to be the main mother figure for your family. But be very cautious of what that can entail if you start to dip into too much of your own shadow and ego, because that is far more of the Queen of Swords energy. And unfortunately, it's somebody who leads with hard logic and that cuts the emotion out of it. The problem with that is that when you cut emotion out of things, it leads to many separate problems, different types of generational curses. And if you're wanting new stuff for your family, you're going to have to walk through that yourself too. Actually do some additional shadow work to what it is that you're actually doing. Because it is possible to actually get back to the point in time where you are more of the Empress energy. But that's going to involve a lot of dealing with some trauma from a sister. That was the one that came out. But the two cards that you got as far as that goes was the Fool and the Lovers. Lovers is not always somebody that has a romantic relationship with you. Sometimes it's just different relationships with friends, siblings.
It's just intimacy in general.
Mm-hmm. So, that being said, if that is the goal, you're going to have to walk through your own shadow first.
Yep, that's what I got on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled the second set is talking about. So I'm going to pull up the other end because the second card is what's important.
Oh, no, you're fine. No worries, Pam.
What's up?
Pam was doing or tapping in.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You're looking too in depth into too many situations all at once. I got the hawk in reverse. And the hawk is you're trying to take too much information all at the same time and honestly ascribe meaning to it when it's just information. And Steve pulled Monsieur Bernardo.
Yeah.
Love may be just over the next garden fence. Be your own adventure. Don't be afraid to fall. You'll land on your feet. You're overthinking hard. Like, I overthink, but damn. Explore different. That's what it is. Explore different perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
Allow your perception to expand.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. My cards like really threw me for a loop because I got one card that I really didn't like. But I got it clarified. But you are letting yourself be pulled into way too many directions. You're getting lost within yourself. And you need to be your own light to get yourself out of this rabbit hole. Evidently you've got a big decision that you've got to make, and you're letting yourself be distracted by other people. You know the answer to this decision. You know which way you need to go, but you're letting other people pull you in a direction that you really don't want to go. You are your own light. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. Don't let others cloud your judgment. You've got this. And because if you let other people cloud your judgment, then you're going to be making a wrong decision that's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And that's not a good way. Like Pat said in the reading before, don't let them fuck you. We do need to make that a t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
because you got a decision to make. You know what you know what the right decision is. Don't let other people get in the way of you. Trust your judgment.
Mm.
Hopefully that helped.
Is that good?
Yeah.
What?
He said half of my favorite phrase.
Is that?
Good.
Shit.
Good. Good. Let it flow through you. Don't let him fuck you.
That really does need to be a t-shirt.
I didn't. Like, it was. What's bad is that it was just the full kick too.
Don't let him fuck you.
Don't let him fuck you.
Don't. 9.
Pretty fucking much. Jake.
Yet. Yevo.
All right, we got 3 more readings, and we're done.
It's 11, 12,
Yes,
13.
14.
12.
First is dad. It was a request from earlier. General. Then mom, request from earlier. General. Mike, request from earlier. General.
We can get them anytime.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Mike.
Don't let him fuck.
No!
I tell you what. Yay!
We want to go too.
I'm like, oh my god, no.
Don't let him fuck you unless you want him to.
Pull like 2 cards for you, Mike. If I can get my fucking hand around it.
Yeah. If I could get my hand around it.
Yes.
Don't let him fuck you.
But if they get their head around,
If you get your hand around it, put a little spit
Oh,
on it.
it looks like it's gonna be more than 2 cards.
Put a little spit on it.
when you sing in the blues, you gotta put a little spit on it. a little bit.
Just a little bit of spit.
And need a little bit of spit on it.
Okay. Mike. So what I find really interesting is the card that wanted to jump out first was the Mage, which is the magician in this card. And all I can see is this dude literally in the middle of it pulling back a bow. But just holding it. Just being ready. Almost like it's not you though, which I find interesting. I know in theory it's supposed to represent you, but oh, that's a new face. It's a god reading. Okay. What?
I've never pulled this card.
That sounded like someone's tummy gurgles.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
That was in the hallway.
That sounded like someone knocking.
Don't go fuck it.
Because this is not actually a face of God that I've seen you with before. They're an archer. Literally just waiting. Almost like a waiting to be acknowledged. What is the card that you pulled that you've never pulled? The nuisance. Never be afraid to change your mind, but always change your underwear. The cat grass is always greener on the other side. Going out is the new staying in, and vice versa. What?
I just set my hand on my deck and I was like, hey, bring one up for Mike. And that's the one that was pulled.
That's hilarious.
Talking about a new face, but it's a chaos deity.
Oh, that's what the pulled back is. It's literally the.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that makes sense. The
It's
cat confused me.
It's chaos deity. Of course they're a nuisance.
Yeah. It's
Set, Khonshu, Loki,
yeah.
Kuekawatsu.
Well, it's funny you say that because another section. This looks like a dragon.
Ding ding.
Sounds like okay. So more of the dragon type energy. Isn't Keikuatsu a more serpent-like depiction? No.
That's I was about to say that's Quetzalcoatl. No, Kuekawatsu is a northern indigenous. It's an Inuit kind of deal.
Oh, shit. It's a sun god. At least a sun for you. Doesn't always mean it's a direct, one that represents the sun. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. This is just one that wants to work with you in the specific sun fashions. It's not one that you currently realize that you work with, though. A lot of their depictions have some sort of weapon. Sword, maybe. Bow, maybe. It almost feels like Ganesha. I know it's not Ganesha. Ganesha's not a chaos god.
He is not. No.
I know it's one that I'm aware of. Star card reversed.
Misdirection, Discord.
Oh. Is it Eris?
Actually, I would think that would be absolutely hilarious if it was. Because that is 100%
Her
Hey.
vibe.
a female white cat
Yeah. Giggling.
holding someone's car keys that she stole.
Literally. All right.
I don't know if I can get her close enough to the camera for everybody to. Yeah, I can.
Okay. One that specifically focuses on judgment, not only of self, but like cosmos, which that actually leans a lot more towards Eris. Not quite. It's not Eris. It's someone Eris-esque.
It's Eris adjacent.
Eris adjacent. King of Swords. Interesting.
Bear with us, y'all.
Yeah, the god readings are a bit more interesting. Justice reversed after the King of Swords. They live by their own justice because of the face of God that they are. Their focus is judgment because somebody else does the justice. But their focus is not judgment. Their focus is actually the chaos of change through different judgments of being enacted by observing discord and discordance. No, by observing disciplines and the lack of direction. It feels a lot like Loki. Thanos, it could be potentially. Okay. It's probably Thanos. But he's usually not very chaotic. But his nephews are. Phobos is very chaotic. and is literally fear and discord. Or what's Phobos and who? Oh my god, what's the other one? Phobos and Deimos. The twin sons of the god of war Ares and the love goddess Aphrodite. Phobos translates to panic or flight. Deimos translates to dread or terror. You might want to check into them. I'm not getting a good name. I'm pretty sure it's Phobos, though. You can always reach out to both of them. The reason that I say that is because of the 2 clarifying cards that I got. Temperance reversed and the moon after the tower.
I can see that.
So, convoluted as fuck, but most chaos gods are.
Later, Jake.
Alrighty. So, experiencing technical difficulties, try rebooting the tarot readers. If we were able to do that. Also, they were brought in by the face that is not actually a face. The one that strives through balance. So, I hope that helps. I know that was convoluted as fuck. Thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking tired. So, thank you guys to everybody who sent stars. Thanks to everybody who shared. Thanks to everybody who tolerated us through this evening. And we're looking forward to seeing
Tolerate. We're a fucking delight.
you. I agree.
Most of the time.
Not most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
In my own head.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. That's fine.
Shit. All right. For those of you that we couldn't get to tonight, jump on next month. We'll take care of you. And for those of you that we did, thank you for letting us read you. We hope you had a great, fantastic evening. And
And as always,
take care, toodaloo.